Another important area is also that the monitoring of suppliers. One of the most important information to monitor is the expiry date of a halal certificate. Suppliers that are supplying raw materials and packaging materials that come with a halal certificate need to have a valid halal certificate. In case it expires, it's not anymore okay to take products from that supplier, and the brand owner can get into real trouble when a halal certificate is expired of a supplier, which might lead to even switching of suppliers. And if this really gets into trouble, also even the brand owner might lose its halal certificate. So this is critical to monitor. What I often see in companies that this is not automated, that the expiry dates are not always automatically checked. For example, what you could do is that 6 months before expiry, that you send an automatic email to that supplier, notifying the supplier that its halal certificate is expired. Please send us the new halal certificate. And then, for example, 4 months in advance, another reminder, please send us your halal certificate. And then if still no sound, I mean, after 3 months, 3 months before expiry, you might need to look at switching supplier. It's also important next to expiry dates that also the supplier halal certificate needs to be recognized by the halal authority you're using for your manufacturing facilities. So for example, if I'm halal certified by BPAPH, the halal certification body in Indonesia, there's a list of which halal certification bodies are recognized by BPAPH. The problem is that it's not a static list. That list is updated a few times a year with new halal certification bodies that are recognized, but also halal certification bodies that are dropped off that list. When your halal certification body that your supplier is using, the certification body your supplier is using is dropped off that list, you have a problem. Because now your halal certificate of your supplier is not anymore recognized. So this list is extremely important to monitor closely, and you need to be proactive. Not only proactive regarding changes in that list, but also that you have a supplier base that is solid. So the more certificates your supplier has, the easier it is to deal with that supplier. Or have a supplier that has the same halal certificate as yours. In this way, you also eliminate this risk. So there are various tactics you can use to minimize risk regarding your supplier base. Finally, it's important to also bring the level of proficiency regarding halal purchasing to the next level. We often see not proper key performance indicators used by procurement department, which is an issue. You need to develop your own KPIs and bring halal procurement, halal purchasing to the next level.